Welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. In today's video, we're looking at everything about the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar coin. How much are these coins worth? What are they selling for? And what you should be looking for on your half-dollars that can make them valuable. Real quick, don't forget to go check out couchcollectibles.com. Link is in the description of every single video. So if you guys want to get some coin supplies, or if you guys want to suggest different things for me to put on the store, let me know what you guys are looking for and I'll add it to the store. Also, if you want to skip these long intros in the beginning of the videos, all you guys gotta do is go check out my brand new channel, Couch Coin Clips, where we have over 2,000 subscribers. Be sure to go check that out. We hop directly right into the coin pictures. That way, if you guys don't want to sit through these intros, you don't have to. You can go check out those videos as well. Alright, so starting off here with a 1980 Kennedy half-dollar and how many they actually made. So if we zoom in here, we can see that they made 44 million, over 44 million of the 1980 no mint mark, and then over 33 million of the 1980 Denver mint mark. Now I know I don't have the 1980s proof coin listed, but they did make a little over 3.5 million of those coins. Alright, so starting off first here, this is a 1980 Philadelphia minted Kennedy half-dollar. Now if you're getting half-dollars from the bank, someone might pass this up. I mean, it is very noticeable, but still, if people aren't searching for them and just throwing them in to cash into a bank or something, they're probably not really paying attention to this. But you can see how the whole design, the word Liberty is being cut off there, and that's because this is an error coin. This coin was actually struck on a Susan B. Anthony planchet. So you know the Susan B. Anthony dollars. Here's an example of a picture of a Susan B. Anthony dollar. This coin was actually struck on a Susan B. Anthony dollar planchet. So this coin is graded at about uncirculated 58 by NGC. Again, it's a mint error, and this coin sold for over $975 for 50-cent coin, 975 bucks. Moving on to a 1980 Denver minted Kennedy half-dollar coin. Now this coin here is graded by PCGS at a mint state 68. So that is what's going to give it a lot of its value. If you're not familiar where the mint mark is, the D mint mark is right underneath Kennedy, in between the 9 and the 8 there. And because of this high grade, the coin grading scale only goes up to 70. This is at a 68, so pretty close to being a perfect grade. So it's an excellent condition coin, and that is what gives it all of its value. Now this coin here sold for over $3,000. A $3,000 Kennedy half-dollar coin because of that high grade. Now if you find a 1980 Kennedy half-dollar coin and a coin roll from the bank and they're all circulated, scratched up, it's only really going to be worth its face value of 50 cents. You want to look for the errors, and of course the high grades are always going to sell for a lot of money as well. Speaking of high grade, here's another 1980. This is the P mint mark, and it does have a high grade of a mint state 67 by PCGS. And because of that high grade, this half-dollar coin sold for over $125. Now if we move on to another mint error coin, this coin is a 1980 P mint mark that was struck on a foreign planchet. So again, you can see that the design is cut off on the coin. You can't even see the whole date. The phrase "In God We Trust" is cut off on the edges, and the word Liberty. And then we see that there on the reverse on United States of America, and then on the bottom of the coin, half-dollar being cut off as well. So you can see the different coloration of the coin, as well as it was struck on a foreign planchet, the wrong planchet. And because of that mint error, this coin sold for over $1,100, $1,100. Next up is the 1980s proof coin. Now this proof coin here is graded at a perfect grade. It's graded at a proof 70 deep cameo. So you cannot get a higher grade than 70. It is in perfect condition. And this 1980s proof half-dollar sold for over $575. So here are some images of some other half-dollar coins that you should be on the lookout for as well. Alright, so let's just get into it here. This first image here is of the silver price. Because the 1969 half dollar is 40% silver, it's always going to have silver value. So right now, the time that I'm making this video, silver is at $15.72 an ounce. So for the 1969 half dollar, that means that its silver melt value would roughly be around $2.32. So it's worth $2.32 just in silver, and it's only a 50-cent coin. Now, if silver goes back up to, $30 an ounce, obviously that's going to double the price of the silver half dollar. So it's always going to fluctuate in value based on silver prices. Now, for the 1969D, they did produce over 129 million of these coins, so there are a lot of those out there. But if you go to the bank, get half dollar rolls from your bank, you can definitely come across these. I find them on live streams every single Sunday just about, so definitely go get some coin rolls from the bank. Now, for the 1969S, this of course is the proof coin, and they are very, very low mintage. These are going to be harder to find for sure. They only produced a little over 2.9 million of those coins. Now here's an example of a 1969S, and this is graded at a very, very high grade. That's what gives it a lot of value. It's graded at a proof 69 deep cameo, and the coin grading scale only goes up to 70, so that is a very, very high grade. This coin here, because of the high grade, sold for over $630. Now, an error to look for, this one has been graded by Annex. It is a 1969D with a double die obverse, so always put your coins underneath the USB coin microscope. I do have them available on couchcollectibles.com. Link is down in the comments below. Always check the lettering, the outline of Lincoln's face, and the date as well for any type of doubling. Now, this coin didn't sell for a lot of money at all. Actually, it only sold for a little over $20, but still, it's 20 bucks. Probably not worth getting graded though. Now, for the 1969D, this one does not have any types of errors or anything, but it is graded at a high grade. It does have a grade of a mint state 67, so that is a very high grade, and that is why this coin sold for over $4,800. Now keep in mind, you can find these coins all day long in coin rolls, but they're only going to be worth probably their silver value. You might be able to sell them for a little bit more on eBay, but $4,000, it's hard to get that out of a coin unless it has an extremely high grade. So finding a mint state 67 in a coin roll is pretty rare, so that's why they call them rare coins, of course. Alright, so first up, for the 1968, you got the Denver Mint and the San Francisco Mint. So here is the Denver minted 1968 Kennedy half dollar. Again, these are 40% silver. Now, they did make over 246 million of these coins, so that's a lot of coins being minted there. They're fairly common silver coins. However, if we move right along to the 1968S, you will again see 40% silver, but they only produced 3 million of these coins. So really, the 1968S is a good one to look for. It's the proof coin. So 3 million compared to 260 something million. That's a huge difference. The 1968S is definitely the one that you would want to find. But again, if you find 1968s, you always want to keep them because they are 40% silver, so they do have some silver value as well. Now, if we look at the 1968, you also want to check the front of your coin. So if you put your 1968Ds underneath the coin microscope, you definitely want to look for doubling on the front of the coin, on the lettering, on the date, on Kennedy himself, really on the whole design of the coin, just to make sure it's not a double die obverse. Now, you can see here on the coin slab, it says TDO instead of DDO. That means that it's a triple die reverse. So there's tripling instead of doubling taking place on the front of the coin. So that will give it value, and of course it's graded at a mint state 64, so that gives it a lot of value as well. This half dollar coin sold for over $1,800. Now here's an example of a 1968D that has what is called a clip error. So we can see that taking place on the coin clearly. Obviously something like this, probably not going to find in a coin roll. If you do, you got really, really lucky. Now this could happen on really any type of coinage, so always be on the lookout for clipped coins. Some of them definitely are not as big as on this coin. Now this coin sold for over $140. Now if we look at the 1968D, this one's got some really nice toning to it. It is graded at a mint state 67, so it does have a high grade again. Now this coin here, because of the high grade, sold for over $2,400. $500. And if you really want to look at one that sold for a lot of money, this coin has an absolute perfect grade. It is a perfect coin. It's graded as high as it could possibly be graded at a proof 70 deep cameo. So this coin is very, very, very valuable. 1968 S proof half dollar, and this coin sold for over $21,000. $21,000. Don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.